Stop avoiding me!
Fringo! Potato!
When are you going to give up? If only ran away! What are you doing? What is this? You're so very weak. Rather unwise coming back this way. You can't stop us.
Fringo! Bombada!
Was that your best? That was meant for me. I've been frightened. Pity. Such arrogance. You don't know who you're playing with! Such arrogance. Easily diverted. Kill spells glance off of me.
Please don't do that.
As if you could bend Are you sure you're not a muggle? Let's get this over with. I'm a goblin, I'm a toy! You are postponing the human! Get away! Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo!
You don't believe you can slap?
Bombada!
Nice try. Was that your best? You can't stop us. But I'm better. You're making this too easy. It's me.
Bombada!
Oh, that was meant for me. I've been
Fringo!
told you were wrong.
Descendo!
You won't stop me. Pity. Right. You'll be leaving. Easily diverted.
Fringo! Is that it?
Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
Bombada!
It's almost too easy!
Descendo!
Yes, truly!
Fringo!
You call that spell casting?
Please don't do that.
You almost had a lucky shot!
Glacier!
Pitiful! You're weak, human! Almost! As if you can best the likes of me!
Potato!
Get Impressed? Too slow.
Glacier.
Nice try.
Bombarda.
But I'm better.
Glacier.
You're making this
Confringo. Cinder.
Missed me.
Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Glacier. Cinder. Glacier. Confringo. Glacier. Glacier. Cinder. Confringo.
Is that it? Don't you try again, I beg you. I could do this for hours. Had enough.
Cinder. Confringo. Cinder. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Revelio.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Bombarda.
Please don't do that. I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
My father said you used to hide at school.
I do wish I had a bigger front though.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran... One of them contained...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius. The centaurs, they'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
This looks intriguing.
Harlow came by here. You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie.
May I ask you something, Mrs. Bickle? We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle.
Revelio.
He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope. Where he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope he didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Revelio.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways.
Revelio.
But in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Don't go down easy. Perhaps you ought to give up. Incendio! Expulso! Thought you had me there.
Confringo!
Expulso! Arrest him!
Confringo!
Expulso! Trick totale! Knew I'd find you! Petrificate!
Had enough!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Expulso! Descendo! Incendio! Trick totale! Incendio! Was that going to be an attack of some Expulso!
Petrificate total!
You're embarrassing yourself.
Aha! Back for more.
Confringo!
Expulso! Are you even trying?
Bombarda! Glacius!
Incendio! You're getting on my nerves. Expulso!
Expelliarm!
Potato! Incendio! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts? Oh, forever.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
Potato!
Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that. Expulso! Incendio!
That can't hold out forever.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Expulso! Descendo! Incendio! Novice! Incendio!
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes. I understand.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Why bring the lad?
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he...
He's just a child. We should release him. Unwanted attention.
Potato! You don't want to try that again. Oh, this is getting fun! Potato! Rise and fight. You'll regret that. I think not.
So close.
Knew you would stop hanging
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? Child, we should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention. Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Now watch the Lord.
Expanso! Expelliarmus! Underestimated you.
Fringo! Potato!
Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Expelliarmus!
We're only delaying the inevitable. Aha! Back for more.
Bombarda! Potato! Confringo!
You were still. Projecto!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Descendo!
Protego! Reducto! Confringo!
I've never seen that magic.
Expelliarmus! Reducto!
This fucking crap.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Reducto! Bombarda! Tiger! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Pay for your deed.
Confringo!
Expanso! I'll make you wish you were back at... Coward! Is that fair? Nice try!
Descendo!
Reducto!
Confringo!
One of my own and live to tell of it!
Bombarda! Glacier! Confringo! Reducto! Petrificus Totalis! Bombarda! Potato!
I won't go to Expanso!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little. Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Come back here! Sure. Still no match for me.
Bombarda!
No.
Arresto Momentum! Confringo!
Descendo! Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption. Reducto!
Confringo! Bombarda! Glacier!
Don't do that! Knew you were still hanging up. That's just the beginning. Reducto!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did.
We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention. Huh?
Arrest the momentum!
You're easier than in a run. Expanso!
Confringo! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Aha! My watch!
Expelliarmus! My wand!
I think
Such agility!
Good job, thing, aren't you?
No more happy days for you.
Confringo!
You've made a great mistake.
Expanso! Protego!
Knew you were still hanging.
Descendo!
A moon calf has more fight.
Confringo! You fight for that!
I did not expect to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
A lamp? I'm not hearing. Where did you go, coward?
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. Man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie! You're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother! Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyal...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, like. Lucky if I fit in one now.
I will regret not joining him. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts. Up for a break to fight.
Confringo! Potato!
He does think about dueling.
Bombarda!
I'll find you.
Bombarda! Confringo! Here's a pleasant surprise. Glacier! Confringo! Bombarda! How many of you are there?
Coming here.
Confringo!
You are terribly unlucky.
Oh, you think you're so...
Not quite.
Glacier! Confringo!
This will not go well for you.
Glacier! Confringo!
Oh.
Bombarda!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. You fight about as well as a pup.
Confringo!
Was that your best?
Potato!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Bombarda!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo! Potato!
Stop avoiding me!
That was meant for me. You won't stop me. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Bombarda! Glacier! Potato!
Takes goblin silver.
Confringo! Glacier! Bombarda!
Are you quite finished?
Confringo!
That was unimpressive.
Glacier! Confringo! Bombarda!
Kill spell slants off of me.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Bombarda! Bombardi Leviosa!
Revelio.
Old defense and no offense. You won't defeat us all!
Lumos. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm.